Oh, I'm I'm legit. Oh my god. I don't even know whether or not this is good or not. I don't know how my audio is. I'm gonna hope it's good, but I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know. Oh my goodness. It's been ages and I got a new laptop and I had to reset everything up. Um, so we are gonna see we're gonna see how well this goes. Um, because I Hello, Nee. Thank you for demon hide. Hold on. Let's see if this works. Cool. Okay. Hello. Um, is Thank you for demon hydrate, Nee. Thank you for demon posture check. Welcome in. It's been a bit. Is my audio okay? Is it weird? Is the music okay? Please let me know. I'm gonna go get some water. Since you've redeemed hydrate, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. No, there's still one container and the big pot. Okay, I'm back. I got water. Well, I got something that has water in its name, but isn't actually water. It's a fruit, but um, because I don't feel like drinking, I feel like eating stuff. But I'm pretty sure that watermelon is 90% water, so I think it counts. Anyway, hello. It's been a bit. I don't know how my audio is, whether or not it's terrible or good or okay, but we'll see. Oh my god, bro. my my computer decided that it was going to update instead of letting me stream. I was going to stream half an hour ago. Half an hour ago. Can't believe this. Legitimately, I can't believe this. Anyway, I turned off auto update, so that won't be happening again, hopefully. And we're gonna art a little bit. We're gonna try and start something. I'm gonna be working fairly slowly because I have to get used to this laptop. I'm not used to it yet. So bear with me. My art might not be very uh contact compact. Don't know the word anymore. It might not be very good. We'll see how it goes. I might have to change my settings around. Me. Oh, there's nothing open. Wait a minute. Ah. I don't know what to say. Don't call, then who am I to say that you're the one at fault for choosing not to stay? What am I thinking about? What we're strangers now. Okay, now I just gotta figure out. I gotta figure out a pose that I wanted to be on. Let's see. Let me go on Pinterest. I'm not gonna let you guys see what I'm looking up because you never know what you'll find on Pinterest. Let's be real. Actually, let me message Shrooms really quickly. See if he wants to join me on stream. Choosing not to stay. Cards. We thinking about. My fault we're strangers now. We think can work this out. My fault we're strangers now. We think can work this out. We're strangers now. Swim back was November. Had a heart of gold. Bitter winter, but with you I felt no cold. She left me on my own without the one who changed my. I kind of want to do like a sitting pose. I've never really done a sitting pose before, but the reference I have is already in a sitting pose, so I feel like that'd be kind of disingenuous for a fan art pose. So, let me message Audie really quickly. Um, all right, we're gonna. I have an idea for a pose. Well, rather, I found an idea for a pose, and we're gonna use it as a reference for this pose. All right. What is that? That's weird. Hold on. Moment to be your lawful wedded wife. You embraced it when I offered you my life. Oh, I can't get a circle on this. This is so weird. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna like, it's fine if it's not perfect. I'm not doing line art anyway, so it's though having it at least be somewhat coherent will help me later on in the design process anyways. So I'll try to keep it somewhat working. Life. That it will work out, there's the future with it. I haven't done Miss Kitsu's voice in a bit. I'm not sure if I can still do it. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. We would survive. Now you are my mind. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna do something like, I wanna have it, so that it's like this, kind of. No. Well, the way that I wanna do it is like that. So the eyes are like here and here, which means you wanna have the face be kind of like this. This is just basic face for now until we can. I've not done a face to the side in ages. This is gonna be weird. Hold on. It's gonna look weird. It's okay if it looks weird. His face shape is I will fix the face shape later. It's fine. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's a sketch. I don't know why I'm gonna do like that. Kind of. That's fine. Each other, one bed, different colors. Can anyone still beating on with different rhythms? Maybe we should let this go. I want to get a little bit more so I can get into his stuff. That should be good enough. Chase forever. Guess this is all we know. This feeling's all we know. Back out to the road, down the streets right through the city. I'll go every you go. From Chicago to the coast, you tell me, son, let's go. I'll be so for real. I am terrible at drawing both men and women. We're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna use very unorthodox methods today to draw. And you guys are just gonna have to deal with it, alright? Yeah, that's right. I've been so good. Let me draw this in, even though it's gonna get covered. This is just for me to know where shading will go later. Getting harder. I've been so good. Where the hell is the karma? I've been so good. I've been so good this year. Are you asking me why? Thank you for redeeming save. That's actually a good idea. Thank you, Shax. I still have no idea how the audio is, by the way. Just so you know. The audio could be. Man, there was just a posture like a little bit ago, but alright. Thank you for it. Even check that posture, which does not have a sound yet. I don't know why. Oh, and then, of course, the contribution to the Cookie Fund, which is thankfully not dead anymore. Yay! Am I right? 11,000 total. That's awesome. I want this to go out a bit more, actually. My patience. I haven't drawn in ages. This is so weird. I haven't drawn something like this in forever. It is good. Stream more for Cookie Fund. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Windows, don't you dare. Windows, don't you dare. Windows, don't you dare. No. Don't you dare. Windows, don't you dare. Please. Okay. Okay, we're good. There's 4 days left. Oh no. Didn't realize that. I um well, no, wait. Let me see how close we are to finishing it. Um there's only 2K left. I think you guys got it. I honestly I think you guys got it. I'm gonna be I think you guys got it. Broke Sharks, you have the other account too, don't you? It's 20. What's 20? So it needs to be a bit bigger actually. Take me away, I'm running for my life. From the points of my oh. Um well, you know what? I have nothing to say about that, honestly. Okay, look, if we reach the end of the time and you aren't able to get there, I will extend it by a couple more days, alright? Only a couple more days if I need to. Only if I need to. Say that there's like, let's just put it like this. So we have like a little drinky drink in his hand, you know? There we go. Just wait till someone joins. Yeah, you could do that too. I mean, it's less than 2,000 points. I'm pretty sure you guys can get that. I mean, honestly, I'd be surprised if you guys can't get that for real. So hold on tight as a hurricane breaks the fence. Digging for the causes that might let go of your head. I just made 4 folders. Oh my goodness me. And tonight, do you wanna get away? We could get on a flight and leave today. So, thinking of where I'd rather be now. I know it has been a while. You take my hand and run. I don't know why, it's a bit weird. My hand. I can't get used to the pressure sensitivity. We go. So be waking down the road. Oh, I know. I think I need to turn it up. Or turn it down, rather. That doesn't help a lot. You'll have the stars align. Well, that definitely didn't help. That was the wrong way. You know what? It might have to do with the actual pen pressure itself. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Come on. Pen. Settings. Da 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 da. Ah, there we go. Pressure sensitivity. I need to turn it up. It just starts to do. Let's see how that is. That didn't help. That made it worse, actually. Hold on. And will you take my hand and round? That didn't help. If I do it like that. Did not help either. What if I did it just very slightly instead? That's much better. Okay. So I need it a little more. Can't get used to the sensitivity. It's so weird. Maybe if I put it like there, bit better. There's no doubt about it. Days are brighter, but so much tighter. Moment there, I thought that there was something more to life. Thought about it, the song's about it. In it, it's all gone. To smile and to laugh at. Music is my band-aid. Should have a coding project due, but it's not due till Wednesday. I'm so lucky. I will start it on probably Monday or Sunday. We'll see. I mean, they're not going to see most of the head anyway, so I'm not too worried about the actual like line integrity of the head. But the lines are definitely not as good as I can usually do them. These brighter, tied up. Wow, wow. Why are we wowing? Uh, why are we wowing? That's my question. Why are we wowing? All right, let's do this. Let me zoom in on this reference here and see if I can grab his color. Mm-hmm. That is a lot. I feel like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, oh, you know what? I pick colored the shadow color. That's why. Coding project Wednesday, Doomsday. All right, that's the face. Now we do the hair. All right, let me take a look at the hair really quickly. So we have front hair, side hair. The back hair doesn't go below, so I don't even have to. I don't think I have to draw the back hair. I think it's just the front hair and the side hair. I'll leave and let you go. Tears are turning down, out on the floor, begging, begging, please, want me no more. Before begging, yeah, like that. Stay. Every day it rains. I'm on the fire, baby. I walked away. You gave to stay. Oh, that's interesting hair design, actually. Um, I don't know how to approach this hair. Hold on, wait. I have no idea how to approach this. Let me think about this for a second. Uh, all right. Um, let's start with hairline. Because of the way that he's oriented, it's gonna be like that. And then we're gonna have oh my god. And like that. I can fix it later. It's okay. And baby, I walked away, and you came to stay. Mm, everything's great. We're just gonna grab the hair color and we're just gonna. Ah, that's right, I forgot. Okay, you know what? We'll do that, and then we'll just color in that section. It's very dark. That is a lot darker than I thought it was gonna turn out. All right, that's fine. And out on the floor, baby, begging, please, me no more. This before, baby. All right, I have to somehow approach this hair in the right way. I need to like get close up to this hair and really see this. Oh my goodness. Okay. The only time that hair has ever stumped me this much before was when I was trying to draw a top-down view of hair. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Actually, no. Sherix, your design, your hair design stumped me as well when I first saw it and had to try to figure it out. Hair's personality. True. Like all I can remember when I was trying to figure out how to draw your hair. Glad my hair caused stress. Wow. I remember when I was trying to draw it, I think I spent like an hour or two off stream trying to figure out how I could split it into different sections because it wasn't very obvious to me. I think the night that I did that, I stayed up till like 3 a.m. trying to figure it out. To arise, living legend. I'm a broken man. But then that doesn't go over enough because this section should go up until the middle or past the middle actually. So I probably want to make this a bit wider. Like to who did I collab with for Peak? Oh, right. If you guys want to know who I collabed with for Peak, let me shout him out. So the first person I collabed with is Audric, who I am currently drawing, as well as someone that I've already drawn multiple fan arts for, Rain. Oh, nice. Okay, so I did click notification on your collab, but I was so busy I forgot to follow. It's okay. I was really nervous for that collab. Um, because both Audie and Rain are like 2 to 3 times my size in in terms of channel largeness. So I was actually really nervous because even though I'm friends with them and I'd been talking to them for a bit, I was still so nervous. Doesn't got to go. Don't tell them I said that because if they knew that, they would tease me probably. Also, like they're all like way older than me too. Aw, what do you mean aw? There's no aw in here. That sounded so weird to say. I'm not saying that like that ever again. That was. I'm never saying that ever again. Cigarette and no regrets. We live every single one. Taking different paths, the lonely roads. Always end up on the same one we road. We were the and the fire out of me. Last time on my knees, you would be the one to rescue me. If you were drowned at sea. Oh, what do you mean? No, no awe, no awe, no awe. Deeper than it's gonna play at the skin of that. You said it. No awe. I didn't say nothing. You're my brother and I love you, that's the truth. Even the champagnes on the rose. On my toes. Yes, 20 years come back, it'll always be the same. Just when I was down on my knees, you would be the one to rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea, what you'll be if you warm and safe in each other. Goodbye. I might change that slightly. We'll see how it goes, though. Got you. I got you. Oh my god, the lag. Hello, lag. Okay, that is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it a little bit, I feel like. I think it's more like a rotation thing. We'll see. Select transform. It's a transformation and then a little bit of a mesh transform. I said nothing. Alright. I definitely said nothing. For sure, 100%. I said nothing. I might redo this section here, uh, in a little bit. But first, let me grab the base color and just color it in. And we're on. I don't ever wanna say goodbyes, and all of those nights speed up for nothing. Middle of October, we never sober, as we hung out, and somehow I met you. Oddly defensive. Shut up. Look, look. There's someone um who I've been speaking to recently. They're a friend of mine. Uh, they're Australian. I think I mentioned this to you, but I have a lot of Australian friends now for some reason. Um, and I swear every time that she talks to me, she just goes, "Aw." Never feel that I'll never go. Oh, now I know that. Now that I know on my own. Yeah, yeah, oh, okay. Clown. Wow. I'm gonna learn from her then. Aw. No, no, no aw. No aw. Okay. I feel like when I say aw, I sound dumb for some reason. The way that I say it is really weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. You know what? I'm banning the word off in my chat from now on. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in the auto mod. If anyone says "aw," they get timed out. Even mods, yes, even mods. That is the wrong layer to put that on. Frick my life. Did you just try to combine R and aw? I I I don't even know what. No, see when you say R, like R, like that, that just sounds Australian. I'm gonna be so for real. That's just the Australian accent when they say aw. That's just the Australian aw. Aw. Oh my goodness. Gosh, now it's Australian. Yeah. And just so you know, um, personally, I feel like I'm a lot better at saying "aw," um, you know, with this voice. Oh my! I don't even know if the mic picked that up. I'm gonna be so for real. Yeah, it's soft. Okay. It's been forever since I've done the voice. It's been like a week and a half. It's been a really long time. It's been a long time. I 言えない、今日は言えない。元通りはもうできない。あの頃に、もう、どうさだ。バンバン、バンバン、バンバン。I don't want to draw like an actual background for this one because I have the rare chance to do it because this is like a pose that you would actually see. Have I ever ice skated? I have, yes. I've done it twice, I believe. I am a much better roller skater than I am ice skater. I used to roller skate a lot actually when I was younger. God, that never thought I'd say that. But then again, I used to fence when I was younger too. So I mean, why do you ask about ice skating though? Oh, you ice skated a lot when I was younger. You know the basics. Mm-mm. I know the basics of roller skating, and I just apply those to ice skating. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I do. Oh, I didn't even split this layer. I'm dumb, but it's fine. I don't care. I can't do that. I can't. That I did that for roller skating. Opposite of me. You could even ice skate backwards. I could roller skate backwards. I don't know if I can ice skate backwards though. I've never tried doing that before. I was reading an ice skating story, so I brought up the question. I see, I see. Feel like my color pick is not working very well. Hmm. I do think I need to move this layer. Transform. I think if I move it and I rotate it, it'll look better. Yeah, like that. And maybe if I mesh transform it too. てくれない、分かってくれない、歌ってみせる、手になるだけ。I put it all on one layer and I'm regretting that now, but it's whatever. I can't do anything about it now. As much as I regret it, there's nothing I can do, so we're not going to do anything about it. Also, the frog has disappeared. I don't know where it went. It no longer makes sound anymore. Apart. It was something in the air. It was something in the air. Back apart in the fair. And then I never think about you, but you, to you. Embrace a lower amount of layers. It escaped. Maybe, I don't know. I can't find the world from spinning on the axis of your love. feel like they should be forward a bit more and a little bit more rotated. It's not gonna look right, but it's for a bit, but that's fine. I don't really care about it looking right anyway. This is more my fault for trying to draw the hair before drawing the ear. And also I need to update the face a little bit. To you. Action is just enough. But feel like I'm stuck. I can't find my world from spinning on the axis of your love. I can't find a way in on the axis of your love. Da, 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 da. Oh. Let me draw the ear. It's loud. Excess of your love. Hide away. If you were an animal, what do you. Sherix, Sherix, I am. I'm not even going to entertain that as a question. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory what kind of animal I'd want to be, or rather, kind of animal I think I would be. Okay, look. If I'm not going to be a fox, I would choose to be a cat. What are you being smug for, huh? Don't know where to start. Do you wanna understand? Caught up in her dream. Ow. Just yay? What are you? Why yay? What animal would you be, Sharks? I mean, when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. Yep, when it's all over, when my mind's and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself. I low-key don't know, but my friends told me dog or pigeon. Pigeon. Pigeon is interesting. I don't. Pigeon is actually kind of interesting as a statement there. I'm gonna be for real with you. That is a lot better. Dog is happy-go-lucky. Pigeon is annoying and toxic. You know what though, Sharks? I don't think you're annoying at all. If anything, I feel like I'm annoying you more. When I just message you random things. I mean, in middle school, I used to be the clowns person. Really? Actually, I can kind of see that though. I can kind of see that. When I was in middle school, I was the quietest mother. I was a very quiet person. Let's say that. Hold on, I missed something. I would go into random classmates and do a pun war with them. I would go to random classmates and do a pun war with them. Interesting. Yeah, no, I can kind of see that. I'm gonna be for real with you. I can kind of see that. That's not the right mesh. I'll fold it down a bit. That's pretty good. Okay, that's better. It's better. I am trusting the process here. Hmm. In high school, I turned very quiet, mainly since it changed schools. So yeah, yeah. Honestly, fair though. Um, like, I when I went from elementary school to middle school, I also was very quiet. And then when I went from uh when I went from uh middle school to high. Oh, ad. Uh-oh. Oh no. I didn't even notice. Oh, that's on me. I will wait. I will wait. When I'm running after you, you that I never wanna lose. Never. Yeah. Dancing, the sun's already over. Moving like an only closer. Oh. I'm just waiting for ads. Okay, ad break should be over. What was I talking about? Um, when I went from middle school to high school. Welcome back. Right. When I went from middle school to high school, I was still really quiet, and some of my friends, shrooms, made it his job for some strange reason to make me more talkative. I don't know why, but that's what they decided to do. I mean, that's better. I'm not in love with this hair here, but we're just gonna deal with it. I feel like I need to move it down a little bit. That helps. That does help. All right. So Audie said that his favorite drink was vanilla Coke or apple juice. Um, So the drink we're gonna give him, will be, I guess, will be a vanilla Coke. I guess. I probably need to slightly change the sketch then as well. Um, just slightly rotate it. I can only think of us on the coast in July. Oh my God, Sharks, Sharks. I will read that in a second. Um, Sharks. I forgot. How are you doing? Do you want to move it up? It's better. Stay with the summer. No. I'm good. I don't have too much homework this week, so I spent my day watching K-dramas. Yay! How about me? I am doing, well, I was doing pretty good um earlier, before I tried to start stream, and then, I mean, you already know why. Uh, but I'm doing okay. I'm trying to get used to the new laptop, and I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm going rock climbing. So that's gonna be fun. I've never really done like actual rock climbing before. I mean, it's more like bouldering than rock climbing, but I feel like it's gonna be fun. So we're doing that. How is the new laptop? That it's surprisingly good. Um, so the actually playing peak IRL exactly, exactly. Um, So the specs of this laptop are a lot better than my old one that I cracked. This laptop has a AMD Ryzen AI 5, which is like really good for a computer scientist. Because it has neural processors, which means if I wanted to, I could train and I could run my own large AI model, which is cool. It's cool, cool. I can't even explain how how excited I am to try to do that later, because it also means for pathfinding purposes, I can train my own AI and incorporate it into a game if I wanted to. It's okay to ask what model your laptop is. I will message it to you. I don't think it is a still an HP laptop. Uh, Let me look up the model really quickly in the settings. Look around and I'll be walking down broken road. It is apparently that's what it's called. Broken, I'll be walking down broken roads. Did my keyboard? Oh no, it's just the settings. Okay. Let me just make sure that's the actual one. Let's see. Here, let me send you a screenshot of the device specifications as well if you want to see that. Here, you can have that. It's pretty good. Like for I would say for a laptop, it's very high quality. Pen support. See, the thing is, right, it has pen support, but I've legitimately never used a pen on it. I have a drawing tablet, so I don't I have a pen actually. I do have a pen that I can use on it. Um think. If I turn it on. Let me see. I have not actually ever I yep, it works. Okay. Um I've never actually used the pen. I don't know how to turn it off. Frick. Do I hold it? Do I click it? No. I think it turns off on its own. It's fine. Um, I don't actually use the pen. I do have a pen for it though. Uh, But I don't use the pen to draw or anything because I have a tablet that I already use. So I don't need the pen. But yeah, pen support is great. I like pen support. Been trying to find a reason to get on. Still. Never alone, but always a present. My friends to death, but I never call and I never text. So dee da dee da, you get what you give and you give what you get. So loneliness, I'd love to get high, but we don't know how to come down. Okay, I will have to split this into the body and then each of the arms. 'Cause I do not trust myself otherwise. Or should I do that? My laptop keeps crashing, but I solved it since I had an issue with OneDrive being full. Yeah. Interesting thing about laptops is they run a lot faster when you have less storage on them, surprisingly. Mm. Ooh. That's a pretty good laptop, isn't it? Uh I feel like that's like a that's a pretty good laptop. Eh. What? Wait, why did you that felt that felt weird to say. I don't know why. My professor though keeps talking about Alienware though. You said laptops run better with lower storage. Well, okay, they don't in okay. I don't know how to. how do I explain this? Mm, laptops run better with lower storage in most general cases, because when you have more storage, what am I trying to say? When you have more storage, it has to access a lot more in order to run certain things. So here's the thing, right? The way that laptops work with storage is they actually use your unused storage space um, whenever you're doing like normal browsing with virtual memory, whenever you run a game or anything like that, they actually use your your external your not external extra storage, and they always run it evenly. So so it's not that they necessarily run better with less storage. It's more that um they run better the less storage you use of them. So if you have, let's say, 1 terabyte of space on your laptop, it will run better if you're only using 100 gigabytes versus if you're using 500 gigabytes. I don't mean like a laptop with only 500 gigabytes runs better than one with a, a terabyte or anything like that. Sorry, that was kind of confusing to say. Well, I thought to find me where I used to be. Something beside me is back and be set free. I was calling out your name. I'm debating whether or not I should split the body up into multiple parts. Fuck it, I'm going to split the body into multiple parts. Don't you know? Poison, close the door. Had enough, I want no more. Yeah, it's a fuck it, we ball situation, you know? That actually reminds me of something funny. I was talking to a friend of mine who's they're kind of a VTuber, but they don't actually stream. They're more like a VTuber. But I mean, which still makes them a VTuber, but that's besides the point. What am I trying to say? They're a wolf VTuber. I'm a fox VTuber, and I was talking to them, and then they were just and we were messaging, and then in our messages, she went meow, and I responded with meow, and then I thought about it for a moment, and I realized why am I going meow when I'm a fox tuber, not a cat tuber? Then I said, and I pointed this out to her, how I'm a fox tuber, she's a wolf tuber. Why are we meowing? And then I said, and then I said, fuck it, we ball, and I put a really long meow in the chat. You gotta see the lyrics. What does the fox say? Um, see, I don't actually know the lyrics of what does the fox say. Another love song, baby, about you. One for every second without you. It's like this. So lately I've been working on myself. Never been the type to ask for help. Joff, choff, choff, joff, choff, choffo, choffo, choff, 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 choffo, choffo, choff, joff, choffo, choffo, choffo. Sharks, I what? Watching all my inspiration, thinking about you. Literally part of the lyrics. It's the lyrics. Uh, okay. You say that like you assume I know the lyrics to what does the fox say? I feel like I should have split the neck from the body, but you know what? It doesn't matter. If I fricked it up, then oh well. What am I don't. It'll get covered up by the clothes anyway. You know, it's fine. Second without you, it goes like this. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. I just know it because of my English teacher. Uh, this song. Honestly, I don't think it really matters whether or not I cover the I clean up the coloring for this because it's gonna get covered by the clothes. But there's a way, kind of beautiful. But and the fire so magical. In this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated. Retire entity for the vulnerable. Not the bones of a miracle. A dreamer, unstoppable. Something to believe in. When they left me broken, Tuesday I was through with hoping. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love to thank the stars. It's Friday. I got wild on Saturday, church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sublime, it's sublime and so cynical. In this life, we're unstoppable. So I messaged Audie earlier. I asked him what his favorite drink was, and he said vanilla Coke. Um, then he asked me why I asked him what his favorite drink was, and I just told him don't worry about it. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around. Yeah, perfect. Sounds like something I did to you in the past when I caved and told you shake my head. Uh, you mean when you asked me Mr. Boy's favorite dessert? Yes. uh, Honestly though, I'm glad that you told me, because then I wouldn't have been able to tease Mr. Boy about it. Secretly gaining info. Like, okay, look, I feel like the funny thing is, I don't think I even asked you why you were doing it either. I'm pretty sure I didn't even ask. I'm pretty sure you just told me. No, you don't suck at it. I mean, like, you didn't tell Mr. Boy anything. I would dare say that you don't suck at this, actually. Honestly, ever since we did that and and I got the information on Mr. Boy's favorite dessert, he's been every time I ask him about something, he's always suspicious. Which I mean, I find it hilarious. Like whenever I'm just like, Mr. Boy, what kind of phone do you use? And he's just like, why do you want to know? Or I ask him, hey, do you like this? And it's whatever, etc. Random thing. Then he's just like, why are you asking? Every single time now. So, can I ask you to be a spy again in the future, make him extra nervous? Yeah, I will happily spy and get secret information. I'm pretty good at it. I mean, heck, like, if I need to, I will go the roundabout way and I will just ask Nee. I will just ask Nee whether or not he likes something. Because I can do that. Losing through. Uh, we're gonna make great partners. Wish every day until you come my way this season. Oh, 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 oh. I feel like it's pretty obvious how much I like messing with Mr. Boy. Into the night, slowly crawls with each new one starting. Uh, See, that doesn't look too bad. I think I have indeed noticed. I feel like this arm could be a little bit bigger, actually. Now I think about it. We will just do that. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, everything got smaller. No. Here we go. Some of the body being really weird looking, but that's fine. I'll fix it with the clothes. I think if I go in here and I just yeah, that fixes pretty much all the problem that I had there. In whisper in the breeze. And if I just do that, there we go. Much better looking. Fun changing. I'm actually gonna make this a little bit smaller. Just a tiny amount. Oh, is that ads? That is ads. Ah, no. We'll be back after the ads. Wait, Sharks, are you in ads? I'm assuming you're in ads. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you're in ads on. So another 30 seconds. My phone isn't, but my phone. Okay, my phone isn't, but my iPad is. So you would have confirmed. Okay, that makes sense. What was I saying? I was saying something, but I forgot. I can't remember. My brain. Um, frick. What was I talking about? Oh no. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. Never trust me for memorize. Oh, you know what? Never trust for memorization. I will trust you for memorization from now on. What was I gonna say? I remember what I was gonna say now. Is it? Do you think it would be kind of ironic if if I started advocating for ad blockers, despite the fact that I play ads on my channel, because I'm gonna be so for real. Um, I use an ad blocker on Twitch because I don't want to watch ads. And while it doesn't always work, sometimes it catches the ads and it stops them from playing, and I get to keep watching. But don't tell anyone this because it feels illegal, and it also feels like I'm not supporting the streamer by doing that. Forever. But like it, you know what? Maybe I should design my own ad blocker. Got to look into how to do that. I'm sure I could figure it out if I looked into it enough. Stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I mean, I use an ad blocker on everything though. To be fair. And I've been going out of bed. Mm, promise that one day I'll be fine. I promise that one day I'll feel alright. He has like a turtleneck sweater on, and then he's got a jacket on top of that, which is kind of crazy to think about. Like, imagine having a turtleneck sweater and then a jacket on top. That's kind of crazy. My friend has the maximum number of ads on for her streams for the revenue, but she tells everyone to lurk for support and she doesn't expect people to stay. Um, I see. I don't do that. I do something a little bit different. I have it set to autoplay 90-second ads every half an hour. I think that's right. But at the beginning of my stream, I always start my stream by running a commercial of 3 minutes. So I can get those pre-rolls for the first hour so it doesn't play as many ads during that first hour. But she does gaming streams like Genshin. Ah, I see, I see. Like I feel like it comes down to a difference in ideas. Because well not well more like streaming styles. Because I want people to stay because I want to talk to them. I haven't had much success with that, which is fine. It's fine. I mean, part of it's my fault for not actually streaming. Different for art since you would want people to look at what you're drawing. Yeah, true. I mean, granted, to be fair, I don't really want people to look at my art while I'm drawing it. I'd like them to look at it after I'm done. I just stream my drawing process um because it's, I might as well if I'm going to do something like this, I might as well stream it, you know? But I stream my art? Yes, I stream my art. That is not. So, if a paper bill is ripped in half, do you think some tape will allow it to still be usable? Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a law for that. I don't remember the exact rulings, but I'm pretty sure as long as you have more than 50% of the bill, you can trade it in for a usable one. Let me check. Um, if you have a ripped US bill, can you still use it? Yeah, so as long as you have more than half of the bill intact, um, you can still use it. And uh, if you have less than half of the bill, you can exchange it at a bank for a new one, basically. Also, do not go around ripping US bills because there is a federal law against defacing or mutilating US currency on purpose. If you rip it on accident, that's okay, but if you rip it on purpose, that is illegal. Keep that in mind. I know a lot about. I know some stuff in law. Not everything, but I do know some stuff. I mean, I didn't do it and can't even blame the person. Really? How did you get a if you don't mind me asking, how did you get a ripped paper bill? Mm-hmm. We both quits in that set, but we got doing it and having flashbacks. No chance with you. You're telling DM, okay. It's you. We tried again. Lying in bed. Might have been, but I might have been a little young, little dumb for what lies ahead. Little lies to death. So again, what you say about that? I like to pick up all plans and the late night chats. What you do? It's in the clouds on the camp, and now I like how it sounds. It's been a long time. I still thinking. Okay, I got a message. Ah, I see. I say I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna say anything on stream. I will message you something in a second. I don't know what to say. Um, hmm. I'm not sure uh what an appropriate response here is. Um, well, I am I uh I feel like the most I can say there is like I don't know if there's anything I can really say to this. Um, I mean, like I don't know if it's like a touchy subject or anything like that. I'm not gonna pry about it. Um, but I am glad that you felt comfortable enough to share that with me, I guess is what I would say here. This is the only pleasure I can set the silent question. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Mm. I'm actually gonna. I think I'm gonna raid out now because it's getting close to 11, and I think I want time to be able to actually chat with the person that I raid. Wait, I will wait. What's up? Let me donate my points. Okay, we're closer. We're a little bit over 1,000 away. You're good now. All right. We're going to head to the chat and screen. 96% we chilling. All right, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Let's see here. Is there anyone that I know that's streaming right now? Of course, there are people that I know that are streaming. Of course, there are. Um, I don't know. Who should I raid? Hmm. Let's see. I could raid Ahi, or I could raid Kitcho. I don't know who I'd rather raid though. Um. Hmm. Who should I raid? Or maybe I'll go find someone that's actually doing art instead. You know, what, yeah, let's go find someone that's doing art. Why not? Let's see, where's the raid? Here's the raid thing. Oh, yep, that's the raid message. If you guys want to use the raid message, feel free. You don't have to. If you'd like to follow me in on this raid, please do. But you don't have to, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna go raid. Oh, but actually, Uni's in a collab. Maybe I shouldn't raid her. Hmm. Is she streaming together or is it just streaming? No, she's streaming together. Okay, so I probably shouldn't. I don't want to. No, I just got irate. Ah! Thank you for giving her a shout out, Sherix. Um, I'm sorry. I was supposed to stream for a little bit longer, but I can't stream anymore right now. I'm sorry. But hello. It's okay. Um, I hope it was fun. It was. We finally started drawing Audie. So he's the next on my list for fan art. So we actually, you know what? Here, we're not really anywhere close to being done, but I got his hair. I'm starting his clothes now, so we'll continue that next time. But I am gonna I can't talk. I am gonna raid out. I just have to find someone to raid. Hold on, I need someone to raid. I find someone that is a similar size as me that is also in art. All right, Cookie Fund. Um, if you'd like to donate to the Cookie Fund, we are almost there. uh, let's do this one. Let's take a look at them. That's a model. Wow. Da, 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 da. Let me check their rules really quickly. I think it's fine. I guess I will raid them. Let me just copy and paste their name so I can raid. Let's see. How does one contribute to the fund? It is our community goal. So if you open up the channel points section, you scroll down, it should be the top thing that says buy one Chatter Keebler cookies, part 2 out of 3. Uh, part 2, 3. If you want to contribute, feel free to do that. Sherix, the cookie fund has been completed. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Rain, for contributing 1,000 points total. I will now, at some point, later down the line, hold a poll, kind of like a raffle I will probably put it up on Twitter. Um, and in order in order for the person to win this the cookies, they have to be following me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and then also have entered it. Oh, also, Rain, I got a new emote. If you let me show you that. Let me show you that. Look at that. Look at that. It's cute. Okay, let's let me rate out now before I forget. Um, I let's see if that worked. No, all right, that is the raid message. If you guys would like to copy that, you don't have to use the raid message. I appreciate it if you do. Thank you for coming to the stream, especially you, Sharks, and especially you, Rain, for finishing the cookie fun. Thank you for coming. I will try to stream later. Um, but we'll have to see. I don't know if I'll be able to or not because it is like 11 p.m. for me already. All right, how do I do this again? I had to set up everything because I got a new laptop and I don't really have everything. That was the wrong. That was the right thing, but I did the wrong thing. Sorry. Um, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I will see you next time. Bye bye. I love you all. That no, that's the wrong one. Ah.